Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's inaugural shave. I think tonight we're going to start off with the Gillette red tip right here. That's 1955 date code, I believe. And we're going to pair that up with a Wilkinson sword. It's got 4 dots on it, so this will be the 5th use. So we're getting down to the end of this one, but I think we can get another shave or 2 out of that. So we're going to load that up into that baby right there. She looks pretty good. Got her all set to go. And for our soap tonight, I think we're just going to keep it pretty basic here. Go with Proraso White. This is a great soap. I think this was the first soap I ever got, and it just works really well. And I mean, everybody probably has one of these. It's just great value, good soap, works well. No frills, but gets the job done. And we're going to whip that up with the Parker Badger hair brush right there. And then we'll finish off with a little witch hazel from Thayer's. Got some of that going on. And then for aftershave, we'll go with some Men & Skin Bracer. I think this is the first time in my 59 years on the planet that I've ever owned a bottle of Men & Skin Bracer, but here it is. And it's actually pretty good. I actually like it. It reminds me of an uncle. I had an uncle years ago that wore this, and when I smell it, I think of him, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, let's see if we can get this brush wet and whip this up and get our shave going here. Take a little of this bloom water out of this thing. I've had it blooming for a few minutes, and we'll pour that into my hands, rub that on my face a bit. Throw some soap around. Oh yeah. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We did. Ate way too much, but I guess that's what you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving, so. Get a little more water on this. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Let's see what we can do here with this Parker Badger hair brush. All right, let's give that a go. Yeah, not too bad. Seems to be working all right. I'm relatively new to this DE thing, about 6 months in, I guess. Been wet shaving pretty much my whole life. Well, my whole life, if you consider wet shaving using edge gel and big throw erasers. But I guess that's considered wet shaving. and just got kind of turned on to this a few months ago, and have really enjoyed it actually. It was just such a chore using those cheesy razors, and I just got tired of it. Started looking around, and I was looking at the Harry's or whatever that is, Dollar Shave Club and all that stuff, and none of that really enticed me. And somehow I stumbled onto a video on YouTube of Geo Fat Boy, and then from then on it's been, you know, Katie bar the door as far as the DE shaving, but I'm really enjoying it. I've got a lot to learn. I'm still a newbie, but I seem to be getting a little better each time out. So anyway, excuse me for a sec. Let me rinse this off. Not too bad. We'll go for number 2 here and see what we can work up here. I think the biggest learning thing for me has been getting the soaps just right. Either bowl lathering or loading the brush and doing it on my face. Seems like there's been a lot of trial and error with that, but I'm getting a little better with it. Guess like anything else, just takes time, practice. I'd used a brush, back in the day when I was shaving. It was always, Noxzema out of the can or Gillette Foamy or whatever, or Edge Gel, like I said. That was my go-to for the last probably 10, 15 years was the Edge Gel, and before that it was the Barbasol and all the other stuff that everybody else has used. Alright, let's see what we can do against the grain. Next area I seem to have the hard time with. I think it's probably from hair growing about 9 different directions. But it seems like I'm always fiddling around on my neck trying to get it cleaned up. Stash it out of the way. So we're coming right down to the end of No Shave November. How's everybody doing with that? I went with the goatee. I've done the beard the last couple of winters, Novembers, but I was having such a kick with the shaving that I didn't want to give up shaving. So I thought, well, I can still kind of do this goatee thing and still get my shaves in. The stash I've had forever. I've had some form of a mustache since you don't want to know how long, but probably 30 years, close to it anyway. All right, let me get a quick rinse, and I guess we'll try pass 3 here, cross grain. I'm jury's still out on that. I don't know if that does much good for me. I don't know if it's my technique or what, but we'll go ahead and do it for the sake of doing it. Get a little more water in there. The neck part is what's weird because of just the way my neck's shaped. I have a hard time going across my neck. But I can get a few passes on it anyway. Generally I'll soak it and then shave it and then do my face second. Getting a little feedback though. Right up there is where I always have the hard time. I end up just kind of going against the grain. But I'm really enjoying this little red tip razor that I picked up on eBay. It's been a lot of fun, very nostalgic. I remember seeing these in my dad's bathroom all the time as a kid growing up. I think he had one of these and some kind of adjustable. I can't remember if it was a Fat Boy or one of the other adjustables, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it feels pretty good, not too bad. Pretty darn smooth. Alright, let's get up on the sides of the face and call it a night. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever had a goatee also. It seems really strange. I've had beards off and on over the years. But the goatee thing, this is a first, and I haven't quite figured out if I like it or not. I don't even know if it's really a goatee. It's just kind of a mass of hair around my chin. Well, looks like I got myself right there. It's funny, I'll go 5 or 6 shaves and never get a nick, and then boom, 3 or 4 shaves I'll get one. I got one last time. I got a little shoot up right down here a little bit. A couple of weepers down there too. A little bit too much buffing. Alright, let me rinse this off real quick and we'll do a little post shave. Go with a little There's witch hazel. Good stuff. Seems to calm things down quite a bit. Give her a quick dry off. Go for a little bit of the old school skin bracer. Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely feeling on the neck where I barked myself. But all in all, not too bad. I can live with that. Well, anyways, that's probably a wrap. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. And I'll try to get a few more of these up. And feel free to leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys down the road. Thanks.